Hi there, Leo. How are you doing? Ooh, it's your full moon lunar eclipse happening tonight. That's exciting stuff. So it's Maggie from Moon Directed. If you've been here before, if you have liked or subscribed or commented, thank you so much for helping me grow my channel. If this is the first time you've been here, stick around. We use the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward. If you think this is appropriate and it's working for you, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. I really want to help, and I can help more when I actually know what's going on with people and what's happening with your energy. And so I always like to start with a little conversation starter from universe. I use Poppy Palin's Everyday Enchantment Tarot. There is in the comment section below, I did put down there where you can find all the decks I use. Well, not where they are, but their names. And so you have a lot going on here, Leo. Of course you do, because you just had that big eclipse and ending a cycle for you, so it's going to be significant. The moon was in your node of Leo for 18 months, and a lot of what happened, what has culminated, has been maybe 18 months in the making for you, at least 6 months. And so here you're being asked a lot of things. You're being asked to use your intuition. You're being asked to really, trust yourself. What's reflected. See how the moon is going to illuminate stuff, and it's going to illuminate your emotions because it's in water. I feel like you really need to feel into it. And where do you need to take off and go? See the cat's getting ready to take a leap. It's like, I need to move. In what direction do I need to go? And it looks like you're leaving behind some sneaky behavior from somebody or something else. There's like that cunningness in the background, and there's the moving forward in the foreground. So that's an interesting card for you. You also have this. This is Knight of Pentacles. I've been working hard. I need to focus on the details. I have to move things forward. But see, there's the kitty cat again for Leo, sitting in the foreground. But I've got it under control, which is very Leo. And look at this. You can create. And there's your... Now, this is the Magician, but see, the sunflowers to me remind me of Leo also. And you're being shown that you can create and grow whatever you want to with your life moving forward. You're definitely going to need to be moving forward. We've got the cat moving forward. We've got a vehicle that's getting ready so it can take off. And then there's planting of new seeds and stuff. And so with this new moon that's coming up in 2 weeks in Aquarius, I feel like that's going to be a very important time for you because you're ending a major cycle. I think there's a little catching of the breath over the next 2 weeks. And then I think you need to be ready to go. So over the next few weeks, what are you going to do? Well, it's a cycle just ended. And so you need to really reflect. A lot of self-reflection. See how she's got her head above the waters of her emotions, and she's just looking at herself and the situation around her. And she is making some choices and decisions based on what she's picking up from the self-reflection. Right? We've got the reflection of the moon in the water. Again, it's this reflective energy. It's really going to be important that you take time to process through everything over this week. I want you to look for the pleasure. Where is it missing in your life and you want to put it back in? Or where have you found it and you want to bring in more of it? Okay, so there's some of that. I feel like there's been a lot of hard work going on, but because this is minor arcana and it doesn't really reflect what's going on with the other ones, it's like you were sitting there, and now I feel like now is the time to take some action and move forward. You got the 1 and the 2. And so it's time to go. That's what it looks like. But first, a little self-reflection. If you're shining up the car like that, you're going to be able to see your reflection in it. So take some time. Do a little reflecting this week and then get ready to go. That's what it feels like with that new moon in Aquarius. But let's just see. I'm going to use a Moonology card here to get some more advice on this new moon. On this full moon eclipse. I did do an eclipse video. I will post it over here. And you can take a look at it and get some more guidance on it. I'll also put in there the year ahead. So if any of this is resonating with you, would you please help me out by giving me a thumbs up? And better yet, give me a comment and tell me how it is helping you. Okay. Wow. Good stuff here. Okay. Looks like, first off, I want to do this. balance, practicality, and spirituality. Okay, so this is part of that self-reflecting. What's been working? What hasn't been working? Have you been asking for guidance? Have you been sitting there not doing anything when you needed to be doing something? But I don't know. We've got, okay, so practicality and spirituality. This is spirituality and this is practicality, right? I'm doing the work. I'm thinking about my next move. I'm doing the work. I'm creating what I want. I'm feeling into it, and I'm following my intuition. Practicality and spirituality, really, really super important here. And then this one, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. I feel like you've been hiding. I feel like, look, it's a full moon in Aquarius, but I feel like this new moon in Aquarius is the opportunity to plant seeds to show the world. Plant the seeds to show the new world. I know that's 2 weeks away. So be thinking about, what do you want to do? Really feel into it. Find that balance of where you're going. What do you want to do? What do you want to create? And then speaking of balance, the moon is going to move Tuesday night into Virgo. And Virgo is very detail oriented and everything, but it's under balance. And this is in your second house of self-worth, self-importance, how you feel about yourself and what do you value. It could be financial. It could be material. It could be spiritual. It could be your self-confidence. Find the balance. I feel like it's been lacking. You've been a little out of kilter in a lot of the readings, Leo, and I think it's time to step back into your power and be who you are and be where you are and find that balance and create this balance between the spiritual and the practical, right? The spiritual and the practical. Figure out where it is that you want to go. Okay? Spiritually and practically. And find the beauty and find the joy. And if you look at this card, it looks like flowers and butterflies. And then I realized one day it also is a face. And maybe you saw that first right away. But find the beauty in this reflection, right? Find the beauty in your reflection and the reflection of your work, right? There's beauty in it. You're going to have to find the balance, though, between the spiritual and the practical. Wow. Okay. So to get a little guidance on this Virgo balancing beauty thing in your second house of value and worth, we're going to use Ted Andrews cards. I don't know if I mentioned, I did put below the all the cards I'm using. I also put below a calculator. If you know what time you were born and where you're born, you should definitely put that in, because the sun sign, that's how you feel inside. That's how you react with the world. That's how you how you take things in. That's your sun sign of Leo, or it could be your rising sign of Leo. And your rising sign of Leo is about how you interact with the world, how the world sees you. And then the moon is, how does what's going on in the world make you feel? And so that's why it's really good to, oh my gosh, I love this. Follow your passion. It's really good to check out your sun, moon, and rising so that you have a really more complete idea of where things are going. But okay, so finding the balance between spirituality and practicality. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Follow your passion. Find the beauty in it, the joy and the love. Manifest for yourself. You guys can manifest better than most signs, because you know you're capable. You know you can do it. So late Thursday at 11:02 p.m., the moon moves into Libra. So that really means Friday and Saturday, you're going to be dealing with these energies of balance from Libra. And for you, they're falling into your third house of communication and siblings. So you're going to want to be very, very balanced while you're standing in your power, while you're showing the world who you really are. Part of who you really are is interacting in a very balanced way. And this full moon is going to allow you to release. And then there's the resilience. When you let go of stuff, then new stuff can come in, right? And there's wisdom in that. So seek the wisdom in the balance of your communication. Like, you're going to have to let some stuff go so you can bring in the good things, so you can follow your passion, so you can create what you want to and show the world who you really are. But what are you going to let go of? Thank you for the thumbs up. And so, oh my God, Leo, look what you got. You have a soulmate coming in. Oh, and that is with this never-ending story. Leo, have you been going through a really rough romantic time? Whew. Hi. So, if you've been going through a hard romantic time, maybe it was with someone who wasn't a soulmate, and a soulmate is coming in. And sometimes soulmates are here to teach us lessons. And so it could have been a really rough time with a soulmate. And you have got to. This never-ending story denotes a cycle. And so I really, really hope that you are going to let it go with this full moon tonight. Let it go. Let go of the hurt, the pain, the sorrow. Let it go. And instead, start finding the wisdom and the resilience and create for yourself what you want with these beautiful cards, right? And finding the balance between your spirituality and your practicality and following your passion. That's a lot of stuff going on. That really is. But Sunday, the moon is going to move into Scorpio. And for you, that's going to be in your 4th house of home, which you need to look around and find out what you're grateful for. Maybe what you're grateful for is the lessons. Maybe you're grateful for your partner. Maybe you're grateful for getting away from your partner. I don't know. It could be anything, right? So take a look around. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Because when you tell the spirit world, when you tell the universe and God that you are grateful, then they bring in new things. And okay, I want to talk to you, Leo, because you just got this card. This card is the femme fatale. It could be a male. Doesn't matter. It's something that looked really good and you followed it down that path and it turned out to not be good for you. And so maybe that's what you need to be letting go of so you can move your life forward, so you can follow your passion, so you can create what you want. Maybe this is something, an opportunity that looks really good that's about to come in. And so I'm going to caution you to be careful. Don't just jump into a relationship, right? Don't just jump into a relationship. I know you want to follow your passion and you might think it's a soulmate, but be careful because this is a cautionary tale. I don't know if you ever watch sports movies or not, but there's this one with Robert Redford. Oh, The Natural. That's what it's called, The Natural. And, you know, he's like heading out as a teenager and he's going to go play in the big leagues. And then he gets on the train and he gets seduced by this woman and then he misses the train and his life gets screwed up and he missed his opportunity. Don't do that, right? Let it go. Okay. So let's get you some guidance for the week. Phew. Color card. Here you go. Wow. All right. First, these cards keep showing up. You've got yellow. Purify your body. Drink lots of water. Eat good food. Get out there and exercise. Take a walk in nature, do what you need to do, take a salt bath, you know, a little Epsom salt bath, wash the negative energy off of your body. And so Scarlet, is this ever a Leo card? This would be it. Attract success. So wear some red. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're the femme fatale. You know, people are very attracted. You are very magnetic. You can bring in what you want. You can bring in who you want. So maybe this is you, right? So wear some scarlet and attract success this week. That would be great if that's you. All right, Leo. I'm going to put over here the eclipse video. Check it out. And the year ahead, take a look. There's a lot of really good information in there. I will see you back here next week. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for commenting. I really appreciate it. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take care.